Hello, I'm Carina, this is English in Brazil e hoje nós vamos falar pela primeira vez sobre erros que até falantes nativos de inglês cometem. E esses erros, como sempre, entre aspas, são comuns em todas as línguas do mundo, né? Ninguém fala 100% do tempo daquela forma que um livro de gramática prescreve como correto, a forma correta da língua. Eu, por exemplo, informalmente falo coisas do tipo as gurias estão chegando. As gurias estão chegando. Então eu sei que a concordância seria as gurias estão chegando, mas informalmente eu falo as gurias, ou seja, um erro de concordância aí, e é sobre isso que a gente vai falar hoje. E pra gente discutir quem comete esses erros, em que contextos eles são aceitáveis ou não, eu vou consultar um falante nativo da língua através do Cambly, que é uma plataforma na qual você pode fazer aulas de inglês usando o seu celular ou seu computador. E com esse código você ganha 15 minutos para fazer uma aula experimental no Cambly, então aproveita. E agora vamos lá! So welcome to English in Brazil. Angelica, where are you from?
I'm from Texas. I'm from Austin, and thank you for having me.
Oh, thanks for being here. Do you think you make many grammar mistakes?
All of us do.
Yeah,
Every
you're
native
right.
speaker does.
That's right. It's absolutely normal. O primeiro erro é usar was em vez de were. A gente aprende que é I was, you were, mas tem gente que vai falar you was. Por exemplo. Angelica, could you talk a little bit about this mistake, like using was instead of were?
Well, this mistake is common in several regions throughout America, and I see it mainly in cities or where there's a lot of, high populated areas. You know, the slang goes into the whole culture of the area. They know how to use the words. They've heard them, they know how to use them, but when they're put into practice, they'll say, I was there, you was there, you know what happened. And you think they know. They absolutely know when they were supposed to use were. But in their culture, in their lifestyle, the circles they walk in, it's just natural. It's a common mistake, and they don't even see it as a mistake. It's just what they do.
Do you make this mistake, or you think, well, I don't know, it's something that you wouldn't say, like you was going there, for example?
As a musician, sometimes I find it that we put it in our lyrics, as a pop culture idea. But it's not something I would say myself. There are regions where it is common. Even by adults, it's not just children. Everybody. O segundo erro é usar there is em vez de there are. Então, lá no começo dos cursos, a gente aprende que there is é para o singular e there are é para o plural. Então, there is a car here. Há um carro aqui, singular. But there are many cars here. Então, há muitos carros aqui. But, Angelica, many people would say there's many cars here instead of there are many cars here, right? Right. It's very common to hear that everywhere, and it's not just region, it's by everyone. And it's common throughout America. And I hear it all the time. I think when we're in our element and we're speaking comfortably around others, it's a common mistake because our minds are usually working fast. We'll say there's many dogs in the yard and not there are many dogs in the yard. It's a common mistake, and it actually feels right when you're saying it to a lot of people, so it's common. O terceiro erro é confundir whether com if. Essas duas palavras significam se. Elas representam uma condição em inglês, né? Em português a gente tem só o se eu for lá, mas em inglês você tem whether e if, e tem uma regra gramatical para isso que muitos falantes nativos acabam se confundindo também. Okay, so we use whether to express a condition where there are two or more alternatives. And then sometimes we'll use if when there's a condition where there's no alternatives. Like I can go to the party tonight if I have the money, and then you can use them together. We will know whether or not they will be at the party if the weather permits. So that's another way you can say it. And then you have weather to talk about. And then we have, so there's weather, and then there's weather as in our climate weather. So they're spelled different, but they sound the same when spoken. O quarto erro está mais relacionado à escrita, que é confundir your com your. Então essas duas palavras que aparecem na tela que têm a mesma pronúncia. So they have the same pronunciation, right? Right, they do. And there's no distinguishing when we're talking about it except for context. So when we talk about it in a sentence, your books, your dogs versus you're going to the store, you're going over there. We say it sounds the same. So here's the difference. your, as in your dogs. It's the possessive adjective. Your, as in you're going to the store. It's a contraption version of you are. So if you're ever confused, put you are instead of your to distinguish the difference.
O próximo erro também tem a ver com a escrita, que é confundir essas três palavras que estão aparecendo aí na tela. E uma vez eu falei que elas tinham a mesma pronúncia e teve gente que duvidou de mim, mas elas geralmente vão soar da mesma forma, assim, there. So they have the same pronunciation as well, right?
They do, and it's very common to get them confused, especially when we're writing. However, we're always saying these. So a good example is they're worried that their books were lost over there.
Oh, so we have the three words in only one sentence, right?
In one sentence. So in this example, we have the three theirs. They're worried that their books would be lost over there. There, as in they are worried that their possession, their books, would be lost over there in the place. So they have their possession, and over there, the place.
Ok, and that's interesting. É engraçado porque a gente também tem esses mesmos exemplos em português. Por isso que muita gente escreve a gente gosta de chocolate, por exemplo, como a gente junto, porque soa da mesma forma. Então é o mesmo tipo de erro. O próximo erro é usar she don't em vez de she doesn't. Então a gente aprende que a gente usa doesn't para he, she, it, e para os outros a gente usa don't para fazer uma negação no presente simples, né? Mas aí a gente se confunde e fala she don't em vez de she doesn't. E isso é algo que acontece inclusive na fala de nativos. So many native speakers would say she don't care instead of she doesn't care.
It's very common. It's very common, and it's in every circle. It doesn't matter where you're from. Well, she don't care what's going on over there. She don't care what's going on over there, or she doesn't. We won't say she doesn't if we're, especially when we're angry.
Yeah.
It's very common when we're very emotional about something. It's very common.
And there's even a song by the Beatles, Ticket to Ride. They say she's got a ticket to ride. She don't care. So she don't care. It's very common. E o último erro é usar went em vez de gone. Então a gente aprende que went é usado no past simple. Então, por exemplo, I went to the party yesterday. E o gone no present perfect, no past perfect, enfim, nos perfect tenses. Por exemplo, I've gone to the party. Mas é comum que nativos falem coisas do tipo I've went ou I should have went, enfim. Quando é que isso acontece?
Okay, so there's times where
You just said there's times. Oh my god. You just said there's times instead of there are times. That's amazing. Thank you.
Okay, here we go. There's time. There are times where we find ourselves using I should have went to the store to get the groceries before the storm came. I should have went to the concert. You know, I should have went to the concert. I should have went, when it's not proper, but it's very common. We hear it all the time.
So what would be the right thing?
We should have gone to the store before the storm hit. We should have gone to the concert to hear the famous opera singer.
Okay. And do you think you would make this mistake, or it's something you wouldn't say?
It's common. I mean, I hear this mistake all the time.
So thank you very much for helping us, Angelica. I hope you had fun.
I did, Carina, and thank you for having me. You have a good day.
Thank you. Então espero que tenham gostado aqui da minha seleção de grammar mistakes que são muito comuns na fala de nativos, e é claro que a intenção aqui não é julgar a fala de ninguém. Quem conhece esse canal sabe que eu nunca estou julgando a fala de ninguém, e sim descrever esse tipo de desvio da norma padrão, né, daquela norma que é prescrita pela gramática tradicional. Se gostou desse vídeo, não esqueça de clicar em gostei e de se inscrever aqui no canal para mais dicas de inglês como esta. E se você tem interesse nesse tópico, deixa aqui nos comentários se você gostaria de ver um outro vídeo, uma parte 2 desse assunto, ok? See you next video. Bye!